I don't remember what happened last night, man. I'm still can't believe it. I was high. I went to my friend's birthday last night, and I went to my grand. Fuck, I don't want to say it. I went to we the Zaza and shit, and then all of a sudden I got high, and then I don't remember what the fuck I was doing, man. I ain't gonna do that shit, I think I'm gonna start being sober. I'm not gonna smoke no more. That's my goal. I'm not gonna smoke to get my shit together. But I need therapy for sure. I should make me wanna start eating. I wanna do overtime, and the weight's still on my system. I feel slow today. I don't know, man. And I gotta fix my rooms, clean my rooms, fix that, all this, all that. Mm. I need help. Please help me. Damn, son. And then the thing is the thing that I did, I don't know. I feel ashamed going back to work with. I went out with the job, with the people that I work with. Like, are they gonna see me when I when I go there? Like, when I go to work, are they gonna see me? Like, is they gonna talk shit about me more? I don't know. But them with is fucking ridiculous, man. Mm. The thing is, I'm high, but I'm still eating diet stuff. That's crazy. I want some burger, but I said nope. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight it. Like cheese, double cheese, double cheese, mac cheeseburger shit. You know what I mean? I was like, no, I don't want this food. And it's not gonna be the ads. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna react to a video, man. Please, I hope you fuck with me, man. I don't wanna go back to work. I feel like quitting. All the shit I did.
Welcome to.
Oh man. I'm gonna react to a Hood War story. The story of a Tara Korea McMullen. Actually, it's a simple story, man. That's crazy. I even know she died. There's one a couple years ago. I was like, whoa, that was like, yo, she died. That sucks. Killed by Crip. Damn.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Tara McMullen. Tara Carrera McMullen was born on May 24th, 1989, and was Mr. Vermont. From the age of 4, she enjoyed dancing, singing, and playing the piano. She grew up on the East Coast, but moved to Northern California in 1996 with her mother and sister. The relocation to California was tough at first. The family would bounce
This is not East Coast. It look like Times Square to me.
She enjoyed dancing,
That's not
singing,
right.
and playing the piano. She grew up on the East
That's
Coast.
not East Coast. That's New York. This is Times Square. What it, boy?
But moved to Northern California in 1996 with her mother and sister. The relocation to California was tough at first. The family would bounce around from cheap motel to cheap motel. They eventually moved to Venice, which is in Southern California. There, Tara would sing choir and perform in several local dance shows. At that time, her mother was working in the office of a casting company. Shortly after that, Tara would land a role in the movie Rebound, which almost happened by chance. Before she got the part, movie officials were having trouble finding a tomboyish girl for the film. Her mother then mentioned that her daughter, who at that point never acted before, might fit the part. Also during this period, Tara and her mother moved to Inglewood, originally being from the East Coast.
Damn.
She thought Inglewood
Inglewood is dangerous. Every place have a hood. That's crazy.
would be a safe location, as it's near the airport and about a 10-15 minute drive to the beach. They were unaware of the city's gang presence. After wrapping up the movie, which came out in July of 2005, she won the reoccurring role of Judge Amy. She played a troubled teenager named Graciela Reyes. Judge Amy tries to turn Graciela's life around, but the teenager gets involved in a drive-by shooting. Graciela is eventually murdered in prison. While filming the show, people close to Tara started to notice the difference in her. About halfway through Tara's appearance as Graciela, Tara became unreliable. The agency staff decided to pick her up and drive her to the day's shoot to make sure she showed up. After judging Amy, the agency dropped her as a client. But Tara returned and said she wanted to continue acting and was signed again. But when she missed an audition, she was dropped a second time. It was said that her life began to spiral out of control. After her parents divorced, she began dating an older gang member from the Centinela Park Bloods.
Oh, God.
Tara's mother did not approve of this relationship and reportedly called the police on him several times. She tried to pursue Tara to move to Glendale with her, but Tara wanted to stay in Inglewood with her boyfriend, and they ended up getting an apartment together. Tara's best friend noticed that she started to hang out with the kind of characters she played on the set. And this is the time period where Tara started gangbanging and got her put on. According to statements from Tara's best friend, Tara showed up to his home one day with her face knotted up. When her best friend asked what happened, she told him that she just got initiated into the gang the day before. Tara's hood name was Lady Kick, and allegedly she had got it tattooed on her chest. Tara's best friend also revealed that Tara's boyfriend would lock her in the room and threatened to blow her brains out if she left him. In the months that followed, Tara made an attempt to try to get her life back on track. She was attending church every Sunday and began going to counseling. But on October 21st, 2005, at around 6 p.m., Tara, Jonathan, Jakar, and Chris were gathered in front of an apartment complex at 205 East Plymouth Street in Inglewood. This area is controlled by the Centinela Park Bloods, and this particular apartment complex is a CPF hotspot. Their rivals are the Rolling 60 Crips, whose territory borders just east of them. Chris was from the Centinela Park Bloods. While they were standing outside of the complex, a gray truck without a license plate stopped in the middle of the street. A black male exited the truck, smiled at Jonathan, and began shooting an AK-47 rifle in Jonathan's direction. Another man in the truck began firing a handgun, spraying the group with bullets. Tara was shot 5 times. She died at the hospital less than 3 hours later.
Damn.
Police recovered expended AK-47 casings and a blue
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think you see Inglewood is crazy too, but you did yourself wrong. Like how the hell you didn't know gangster and then be affiliated with it? So yeah, I think you. Oh God. Like people really need the opportunity, like a movie star. Imagine you was like take the opportunity to be a movie star. Probably would be there by now. Like fuck all the gang shit, but that shit's not worth it, man. I wasn't bit to you, man, but shit. That sucks. You know. That's fucked up.
Shirt, subsequently using the canine scent identification of the suspected shooter. On October 22nd, a day after the shooting, police made a lawful traffic stop of a silver truck and detained its 3 occupants, who were all from the Rolling 60 Crips. The truck's driver was Percy, the rear passenger was Joseph, and the last passenger was Damien, also known as Chopper, who was the suspected shooter. 23.
I don't understand about gang. It's like it's jail or die. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like jail or die. Still bad. I don't wanna go to jail, I don't wanna die. What the hell? Except for safety. They joined for safety, for family, but safety. I don't even have safety for to be alone, like, and I'm gonna wanna be safety on a group. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean, right? That's crazy. Nuts.
3-year-old Damien was on a 2-day shooting rampage. The day before Tara's killing, on October 20th, 2005, at around 5:17 p.m., Andre and Lester were standing outside of their grandparents' home on the 1200 block of West 84th Street. This residence is in an area controlled by the A-Trays, and Andre and Lester were A-Tray gang members. Historically, the Rolling 60s and A-Trays have been arch enemies, with hundreds of killings between the two. Andre saw a gray 4-door truck stop in the middle of the street, about 2 houses away. Several men descended from the truck and approached. Andre said, "What's up?" The men replied, "Shit, nigga, what's up?" At that moment, they began shooting at Lester and Andre.
Oh wow.
Bullets entered the residence as Andre, Lester.
So they killed both of them. So they killed the boyfriend and the girlfriend too. What the fuck? You see what happened in the game, man? Shit. Thanks God didn't join. But I thought about it though. But I say it make no sense. I thought about it and then when I keep saying shit from MS2, my middle school to high school, I see people who in the gang keep dying, keep shooting at them, and then I see they running like the app running on them, like I see them running. All of the group of people was running at the person in the front. What the fuck going on? And then now I realize that it was a gang shit. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of myself that I didn't join, man, cause I will feel ashamed dying, if you know, like I will feel ashamed. Probably dying right now, like I feel ashamed when I'm in the coffin. I will feel ashamed when I was in heaven or hell, whatever. It's gonna be a hell anyway, though. It's a gang shit, you know what I mean?
Lester and their friend ran away. The shooters turned back and ran back down the street towards the truck. Laughing, they re-entered the truck and left. No one was injured during the shooting. The second shooting occurred less than 10 minutes later, at a home slightly more than a mile away. Paul and Thomas were at a home of one of Thomas's relatives, located at the 7200 block of Holiday Avenue. This home is also located in A-Tray gang territory. As Paul and Thomas entered the car, a man with a gun approached. He tried to fire the weapon, but the gun jammed.
See the way the house looked like? It looked like a suburb. No, nigga, it don't look like that's a hood. That's crazy. And where I used to live at, it used to be a project. It's like it's a project like doing the circle. It's like projects everywhere. But over there, you think it was not gonna be bad? Nah. I said, don't judge the book by its cover. It's true. It's crazy.
The man ran away. Paul then saw another man with an AK-47 rifle begin shooting at him and Thomas. Thomas was killed.
Where did they find those guns? 47. AK-47, all that guns. Even my country too, I was like, how the hell they got the guns? It's gotta be the government, you know what I mean? And then they will arrest you for it. Make the money and arrest you for it. No, that's crazy.
Killed, and Paul was seriously injured. A silver truck then sped away from the scene. Police gathered 35 casings from the crime scene. Before trial, Jonathan identified Damien on 2 separate occasions. First, during an interview, he selected Damien from a 6-pack photo lineup. Next, he identified Damien as the shooter at the preliminary hearing. However, at trial, Jonathan, who admitted that he was only there because the police had served him an arrest warrant and transported him to court, became more uncertain about his identification of Damien. He acknowledged that he had made 2 prior identifications, but then claimed Damien, who was then present in court, don't even look like that photo. When asked why he did not want to testify, Jonathan replied, "I'm cool. It's too long. Nah, I don't want no parts of this." Fred, who was a neighbor, saw the first shooting and identified Damien on 4 separate occasions. On October 23rd, police went to Andre's house and showed him a 6-pack photo lineup. According to the detective, Andre seemed nervous and unhappy to see them. Another man was present in the home. The detective saw the man make eye contact with Andre and make a gesture that said, "You better not say nothing to the police." After that, Andre became evasive and avoided the detective's questions. Later on that day, 2 officers stopped by Andre's home. For further questioning, Andre told Officer Mendoza, "Y'all think I'm stupid? I saw who shot my house up. It was Chopper from 60s. I know that bitch ass nigga. Detectives showed me pictures of him today. I ain't no snitch, and I ain't gonna testify." At trial, Andre acknowledged that he knew defendant as Chopper from the Rolling 60s. Damien Watts, also known as Chopper from the Rolling 60s, was convicted on 2 counts of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
You see? Jail or die. And you go to jail, still gonna die in jail. Like, they give you life sentence, die. Life sentence is like you're gonna die in jail. It's like jail or die, or jail and die inside the jail. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no sense, man. But it's what it is, man. Do you, man? Do ya? But it's crazy.
Tara is survived by her mother, father, and sister. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, man. Subscribe. I'm still off. Still high. But it is what it is.